Kinsmen Fanshawe Suger Bush has been running for quite a long time, since 1972, and we were just a pancake house in 1972, just a pavilion, and now we're a fully operating volunteer sugar bush. So to me, our goal isn't about how much maple syrup we make or how many people we serve. It's about sharing the traditions, the Canadian traditions, and sharing our Canada idea of volunteerism and community.
Kinsmen Fanshawe Suger Bush is run by the Kinsmen Club of Greater London, and they look after the buildings and all that. But the whole property is owned by Upper Thames.
In the Sugar Bush here, we believe we have about 1,000 taps or so, give or take, because they are spread over a large area, and at different periods in time we've added more lines, so we believe it's around 1,000. And in a good year, what we'll do is we hope to get about 1 liter of maple syrup per tap, which means that we have to collect about 40 liters of sap per tap to get the 1 liter of syrup. Most of the taps here, they're all in a pipeline system where the sap is drawn off with a combination of gravity and also a bit of vacuum assistance. And we collect it behind the sugar bush, and it's gravity fed into the evaporator. So in a good year, we may make around 700 liters of maple syrup.
What I see families get out of coming into the Sugar Bush is family time. It's an opportunity to do something that's entirely different and getting away from electronics, being in the outdoors, enjoying something that they can do as a group and not have to worry whether their cell phone's going to go off.
I think everybody's different. They come here to relieve stress. They come here to get away from the everyday humdrum of our lives. And they come here to share what maybe they used to come here with their father, and they want to share it with their children.
We want families to come out, enjoy themselves, and as they enjoy themselves and buy our product, they give back to the community without having to do much more than that. Everyone can go and buy maple syrup wherever they want. We're hoping that they'll come buy our maple syrup because it doesn't go in our pockets. It goes back to the community.
Community relationships is really important because for us, for example, our passion is what we like to really show here, because we're the only place that 95% of whatever we produce out here, money and funding wise, it goes back in the community. Well, most recently in the last 2 years, we have received the Bill Skelly Award from the Cystic Fibrosis Canada, and that was given to the Kinsmen Club of Greater London on behalf of our Sugar Bush project as being a long-running outstanding award for raising money for cystic fibrosis.
It helps people who can't afford something. They've run out of funds, like someone that needed her 3rd prosthesis, and they used up all their money. And they call us and they ask if there's anything we can do. And we can say, yeah, we can give you this much.
So we give locally to like mission services, to Arcade and places like that to support some of the people who have not got as much as the rest of us have.
The guys help Stevenson Camp with a large donation so that children that can't afford to go to camp can go to camp. And that's what makes us feel good, and that's why we do this.
Personally, what I get out of this is there's a few things. One is there's the socialization with other people who have similar beliefs. Secondly, there's the ability to use some of my skills that don't get used in other areas of my life and use them for the belief that we're raising money for great causes.
Well, for me, it allows me to put in time, give back to my community, give back to my fellow kinsmen, so I can operate out here. I love being in the outdoors.
I like being out here. It's kind of like my zen. I love the outdoors. I like helping people.
I get a sense of satisfaction in giving back to the community. I really enjoy interacting with the kids, especially, and the families and stuff like that.
We need all the volunteers we can get. So the key piece here is this is a volunteer operation. If we didn't have our volunteers, we wouldn't be able to run. And as the Kinsmen we age, we need to increase that volunteer base for sure. So younger people coming in, more groups, giving back to the community, and having that opportunity to give back to your community, I think has been a key piece too.
I kind of explain it that, you know, we're grown-up Girl Guides and Boy Scouts, and we have a little bit of fun. And the most unique thing about Kin Canada is that every community does their own projects. We get to choose where we give our donations to and who we choose to help.
We need to continue the families to come out. We'd love to have new members. New members would be wonderful that have the same passion as we do.
All I can say is that, hey, I've had a great time with this. We got a good bunch of people, and I look forward to anybody else who wants to join and come and help and have some fun themselves.
Our Twitter address is at Greater London Kin, and our Facebook page is the Kinsmen and Kinettes Club of Greater London. Phone number is 519-461-1073. Dress warm. Wear your boots. It's always colder out here than in the city.
I'm very privileged to be surrounded by tremendously good people on this project. Everybody brings a lot of heart to this project, and it means a lot to every one of us here. So keep our heart and soul in the right spot, and we think about it, it's going to go places.